14 plays, 65 yards in 5 minutes and 36 seconds. C.J. Kukas to Bruce Melendez from 10 yards away. Extra point was no good. 25-19 in favor of the Diggers. But, quite frankly, Dave, until the defense on either side makes a stop, this game is still yet to be decided.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's like you got to hurry up and let them score so you can get the ball back.
Kukas with a very short kick headed towards the sideline, and it bounces out of bounds at the 24.
Almost in the exact same spot where Rifle kicked it out of bounds earlier.
So more than likely they'll just accept it at the 35-yard line, just like the Bead Diggers had it. So we have 9 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the game from Bead Digger Stadium. Both of these teams have come to play. Rifle had scored a total of 18 points in their first two games, but they've eclipsed that in this game alone. And actually, it'll be a re-kick, so a 5-yarder against Brush. And that is their first penalty of the second half, because the other ones that we just had was offsetting penalties. So only 3 penalties for 22 yards. And
this is a great time for Kukas to try to pop that football. He really needs to get a leg into it and come up with a big kick here.
It looks like a little bit of a crosswind, Dave, just looking at the flag, which is why the last two have gone out of bounds, and that wind has picked up considerably. Let's see what Kukas can do. Now kicking off from his own 35-yard line. Rifle wants even better field position, and he boots that baby. It's going to land and caught at the 15-yard line, straight ahead to the 20, the 30-yard line, and across the 30 to the 40. And let's see if that's Leonard on the return. And I think it was one of the Leonards, Ty Leonard. A return of around 27-yard line. Pretty good boot there by Kukas, but nice catch by Leonard, and he was able to bull his way to the 40.
Well, Rifle got the ball where that 5-yard penalty would have kind of placed it.
So 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. And now it's the team that plays defense. If the Bead Diggers can stop Rifle here with the way they've used up clock, they won't win this game right here just by stopping Rifle, but they could if they stop them and then score a touchdown. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. From a shotgun, Burgess will keep it himself. Run to the left, the first down to the 50. A flag is down across the 50 to the 46. It's a gain of 14 that is going to be coming back as the tackle was made by Bruce Melendez. A hold against the Bears.
Big break there as our defensive end on this side kind of suckered into that play a little bit, and he bit the run up the middle, and right then Burgess turned around and he bootlegged over here to this side and left us standing there. So we had no coverage over there, and luckily Tanner Morrow was there to try to make that play, and the Rifle kid had to hold him to stop it.
Yeah, so this will be one that hurts. 10-yard penalty. It'll be 1st down and 20. And we know, Dave, that Rifle has struggled with the passing game. This is only, believe it or not, their second possession of the second half. And they had 7 plays in their first possession of the second half and did not throw the ball. 1st and 20 from their own 30. Burgess in a shotgun. Will pitch it right. The ball is loose on the ground, and James Martinez falls on it back at the 26. That was a perfect pitch from Burgess, but Martinez simply dropped it.
Yep, he got a little bit tired there, and they had a little razzle dazzle on that to try to set that pitch up. But like you said, it was just pitched short, and he couldn't catch it off his fingertips.
2nd down and 24 from their own 26. Now the Bead Diggers only have to make 2 plays and get the ball back with 8:51 to go in the game.
Morrow just came out of the game. It looks like he's got a shoulder pad that's come untied or come undone. So they're really hustling down there trying to get him fixed up and get him back in the game.
And it looks like head coach Ryan Solkowski of Rifle is asking the lead official about something. Not sure what that is. Welcome home to your hometown grocery store featuring Morgan County's largest variety. That's the Brush Grocery Card. Yeah, play has been stopped temporarily. And not sure exactly why along the far sideline. But when play does resume, it'll be a 2nd down and 24. And now the referee will have a conversation with head coach Randy Greitz. And now we have a penalty against Brush. What, did they have too many men on the field? Or let's see what the...
You know what I'm wondering, off that hold, I think the flag was thrown there on about after a 5-yard gain. So I think they marked it from the start of the play, which would have been, if the 1st and 10. So it made it 1st and 20 when it actually should have been like 1st and 15 or 16.
Right, I think you're right, because the official noted that initially, and then all of a sudden that changed. All right, so it's 2nd and still long. There's the pitch right, and swinging it to the outside and breaking out of a tackle, but gaining only about 2 or 3 yards on the play was Ty Leonard. Dylan French makes the tackle. We'll call it a gain of 3 to the 36. So the football was remarked at the 33. So now we're facing a 3rd down and 14.
Boy, the Diggers are getting up slow out there. They're making the plays. They're hustling like crazy, but you can tell they're getting tired.
The mark to make for Rifle is the 50-yard line, and they're going to have to take a timeout, and that's a big timeout in this game, considering there's 8:05 to go in the game. It's Brush 25, Rifle 19 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.